We are live here right now with AEW Dynamite, and I swear to God, if Tony Khan kicks us off with Kenny Omega and...
Last week, I cut Willa Yuta. Now, it's Mina time to grow. Everybody wants Mina, but Mina wants the TBS title. And I want
You're good, brother.
Now.
Appreciate you being here, though. We're starting off right now with the way that we used to do it with the collision type of promos, with everybody cutting their promos for setting up for the matches here. Fatal 4-way matchup, the TBS Championship. The last time that we actually saw a multi-man matchup with the championship on the line, the champion did retain. At that point was Tommaso Ciampa. However, Ciampa no longer the champion. Can Willow Nightingale perform and retain the TBS Championship? However, our girl Megan Bain is in this matchup. How am I supposed to?
I've said it before.
Yes!
And I'll say it again. Gold belongs with the all-elite goddess.
These fans in California have no taste. Who is the goddess?
I need this.
Man, baby.
You've gotten in the way of what I want most. The heavyweight championship of the world. Which kind of means you're in my way. And you're going to keep getting in my way until you're not. That all changes tonight, Swerve, when I take you out. Goodbye. Good night. Bang.
Kenny Omega, Swerve Strickland, our Dynamite main event tonight.
That is the main event right there, and
Renee Paquette
there
caught up with Orange Cassidy for an update. Take it away.
All right. The OC one is going to speak.
Orange, last week, Roddy walked out on your tag match. He no-showed you here tonight. You're scheduled for a match tonight. Do you have a replacement for him?
The good thing about the conglomeration is that there's a lot of us.
A lot of friends. Yeah,
Ishii.
Yeah, it sure is. Good to see you.
Yeah. See ya.
Juicy Pitbulls. That is the tag team name of Orange Cassidy and Tomohiro Ishii. Oh shit, boys! That one was not announced. Gabe Kidd and Clark Connors taking out Orange Cassidy and Tomohiro Ishii there. All right, I gotta add those guys to the tags right there at the show. I think we're starting off right now here with our Continental Open Challenge matchup. You cannot deny that Jon Moxley has not been a consistent constant upon AEW television and wrestling every single night practically right there. And Jon Moxley now, after months that we saw of Moxley with the Death Riders needing the assistance of the Death Riders to get the job done, Moxley has been getting the job done by himself in these matches because, not to, state the obvious, but the Continental Classic rules ensure that no outside interference is allowed right there, so Moxley has been having to do it by himself there. However, last time that we saw Moxley defending that very Continental Championship, was on Saturday night when he faced off against Takeshita in a 20-minute matchup. Oh, hang on. I guess
both Jon Moxley and Mark Davis just spent roughly 30 hours in the air traveling back and forth from Australia, add in a grueling time-limit draw against Takeshita, and still Moxley is yet to close that loop ever since losing to Takeshita in the C2. Now for the unpredictable Mark Davis. He has had his back against the wall ever since Jake Doyle has been out with injury. He wants to use this massive opportunity to prove to himself and the Don Callis family he can be their X Factor.
All right, so I was just listening in real quickly about if anything that Renee was saying right there. Again, it's very strange. What we've been seeing is that, that Renee has been out there to commentate, these starts of Moxley's matches a lot of times as of late. And also what's interesting is that no Don Callis out there for Mark Davis. But then again, Don Callis is not one who likes to be in the same vicinity with an unpredictable man like Jon Moxley And I got to wonder how Konosuke Takeshita feels about this one, knowing that he did not, that Moxley did not defeat Takeshita at Grand Slam there. So Takeshita might feel a little bit cheated out with somebody else getting an opportunity here right now. But Davis right now, I mean, one of the hardest strikers in AEW, but also a great grappler inside the ring there. And
John Moxley's interest that we didn't get to see fully bald Wheeler Yuta.
Danielson wanted to see full bald Wheeler Yuta, and Moxley and Davis cannot waste any time here. As we discovered on Saturday night at Grand Slam, Australia, 20 minutes is a long time, but to defeat John Moxley within 20 minutes is not often done. Davis obviously has more of the upper body strength on John Moxley. But Moxley knows how to play that waiting game right there. But he's biding time right now. Davis, though, I know that we've only just started the matchup, but he's got to go in there right now. No time to waste.
He has returned from injury, Tony. He is
right now, these guys just shocking for position right now. And you hear the fans actually getting louder and louder for John Moxley here.
Contingent.
It's a very different placement than it was last year. I think it was.
Attitude that Don Callis loves, and we would ask Don Callis about the attitude.
The wrist of Davis right now. Davis to go behind. I'm going to turn down the volume just a little bit there because I feel like I'm yelling over Tony Schiavone a little too much. Waist lock there by Davis.
Waist lock by Mark Davis.
Right now, no man has been knocked down. No strikes have been thrown here right now. These guys trying to work a wrestling match here. With a
he's a really
catch of styles there. Davis right now puts Moxley in the ropes right there. Referee going to try to call for a clean break, and neither man right now giving it the shove right there. The aggressiveness by both men right there. Moxley with the side headlock. Oh, this is new. Kevin Knight and the Beast Muertos. All right, pardon me for a moment again. I have to add some more people to the tags of the show because I'll answer that one in a second there, whoever posted that.
Face MJF at Revolution face-to-face tonight. Plus a four-way match can Willamette Nightingale make it 3 defenses in 5 days.
Oopsie-doopsie. Post a little too much.
Plus our main event for the first time ever.
I got it right first time ever. That Kenny Omega, Swerve Strickland. Not really didn't miss anything. The only thing that happened was that some of the wrestlers cut their promos to saying, hey, I'm going to win, I'm going to win. The only big thing that I would say is that what happened is that Swerve said, I need this. I need this. And that gave me the vibes of, literally of a potential Swerve Strickland heel turn tonight. Just for the desperation to put Kenny Omega away. We'll see though. When push comes to shove, Nana may get involved. Anyways, sorry, get back to commentate the action here right now.
Davis is not intimidated at
Davis, Moxley sunset flip there, trying to get the big man down there, but Davis, beefy boy, dropping down with the bonsai drop there.
Moxley was looking for the sunset flip. Davis
Bloody Kenny gonna be
the simplest counter from Mark Davis, but perhaps the most effective in that scenario.
Does that mean
he could have cracked John Moxley's
sternum? That means Kenny won't be there for Revolution.
Mark Davis is a big boy.
Davis right now with those forearms onto a grounded John Moxley.
Putting that dunk to good use.
Those forearms really suck, though. Those were not like the impactful forearms that we know by Davis. There's the forearms that we know by Davis. That running forearm strike there to a grounded Moxley. And Moxley right now looking for a retreat outside the ring, but John Moxley could be trying to bait in Davis outside, which is also Moxley's playground, but Davis going for a choke on Mox. And referee trying to admonish Davis to get back inside the ring there, telling him, hey, you want to win the title, got to get inside the ring. And those chops by Davis. Moxley in the post outside. Oh, good job there by Davis. Stopped himself.
Against the post.
But, man.
Just a solid
bare knuckle punch. He tried to get Moxley, but he punched the steel buckle. Oh, boy. As Moxley diving down, Tope Suicida. damn near sending Davis into the crowd there. I still can't get over the fact that Davis literally went full force in the punch right there. Could have damn near broken his. Oh, it's bloodied. Oh, dude, Davis is gonna need that thing fucking iced.
Will most certainly be compromised.
Oh, and unfortunately, Moxley right now, he's like a shark who smells blood in the water. He likes that. I wouldn't put it against John Moxley if he starts licking that thing, snapping the fingers, and he's biting it. This man's a human vampire.
That is just being sadistic. That's all
Sadistic, sick fuck. John Moxley now scraping his boot across the bloody fist. And of course, it's not enough to just step on it. We're gonna stomp on it, guys. And that was getting busted open the hard way. It's not like Davis took like a razor and just cut his finger. No, that man fucking punched the post and it bled. That's why don't fucking tell me that this shit is fucking fake right there. Something like that right there. I'm sorry. I'm rambling and talking. I still can't get over that fucking man punched the fucking post with full force. So he's like, I'm not afraid. God damn, I would have been like, I don't know if I could have done that. Oh, and Moxley stretching the fingers right there. This is usual for John Moxley right there to stretch out the fingers right there. But I feel like it's worse this time because we don't even know just how much punishment and damage that Davis might be feeling with punching a post, the steel post. And we also got to give credit to Taz as well, because I swear to God, the one time that Taz himself was getting, disgusted by John Moxley, stretching out someone's fingers, I swear to God, John Moxley was like, oh, shit, I got Taz to break? Oh, man. I'm going to go in for some more here right now. Let me see. Get well soon, Roxanne Perez, because she had surgery to move. Oh, man. I do hope she's well there. I may not watch the other product, but of course I am always a supporter of professional wrestlers on any promotion, no matter what, right there. And I always want them to stay safe right there. A great thing for her to have gotten surgery, because once the back goes out, there's so much that can go wrong right there. Somehow Mark Davis regained control. I'm sorry, I was reading the chat while we're on picture break body slam there by Davis. Happy AEW Dynamite Day. Yes, indeed. I've been looking forward to this day since pretty much Grand Slam right there. I just kept remembering that, oh my God, we got Kenny Omega against Swerve Strickland, our main event, and Tony Khan decided to give me an extra gift and put Megan Bayne on the show tonight in a fatal four-way matchup for the TBS Championship. And all I'm saying is, hey, let's go for this. So why is Davis fighting Moxley? There's no story for this one here. It's just because Moxley is a fighter, a fighting champion, and willing to defend his Continental Championship every single week, pretty much. Moxley is open to giving opportunities to those out there. And I'd also say that perhaps the other story is that maybe in a back way, thinking that Don Callis, was like, hey, fucking Takeshi didn't get the job done, so I need that championship back in the Don Callis family. Bring in somebody else. Mark Davis, your time to shine, big boy. And boy, is that big boy shining. John Moxley. He literally was like, doing that. Oh, that's a horse or whatever. Because she can get
remember, this is an eliminator match.
Damn.
Mark Davis will get him a shot.
I'm glad that was noticed. I'm glad that's taken care of for her. Yeah, Davis's hand is still bleeding right there. Like it hasn't stopped.
Coming out, that was from where
Davis was trying to go top rope there and
punched the ring post, and John
Moxley,
Moxley,
like absolutely fucking. Oh no! God, no! Stop it! He's still biting that son of a bitch. Still biting that finger. Moxley, you gross son of a bitch. Superplex there. Moxley in the middle rope there. Davis goes crashing down from the top. Also, thank you for the 4 likes.
Delivered Davis.
I went a little extra special treat.
Blood,
2-liter fruit punch
from the paw of Big Davis.
I was ready for some extra loving tonight with AEW Dynamite.
It looks to me like Mark Davis has a broken hand, and he's still.
It very well could be. I mean,
to using it. I mean,
I think the doctor should have been over there. Moxley rapid fire punches in the midsection. Time for the sunset flip again. Davis bonsai drop, but this time Moxley escaped it.
Searching
Moxley,
for the
PK kick right there.
Moxley just running PK.
Dropping up there. Davis kicking out at one there.
Yeah, Brian,
Davis is saying, "No way, I'm not done yet." I think Moxley respects that one absolutely.
You got to suck it up, man. You got to go right after.
Moxley, forearm strike there is chop with. Oh yeah, but the chop using the regular hand. His favorite hand there. It hurts.
AEW Continental Championship Eliminator match.
Forearm strike there.
Everyone is banned from.
God, we've already 10 minutes.
Everyone is banned from ringside.
I didn't even think. I didn't even think about that, man. 10 minutes.
For the next
elbow strike there by Davis. That one dropped down
Moxley's championship.
Davis, you heard the 10-minute right there. No time to ask for Moxley to throw more at you. I know you want to look like a tough son of a bitch, my man. You already are with a big-time enziguri.
Davis, the reaping enziguri,
Davis
catches Moxley, and now
rebound. Big-time Larry. Moxley saw it coming. It's a classic cutter there. It's hard. It's just part of a wrestler's type of, mental, instinct right there to use their dominant hand. When you're, hurt, you don't think about how to switch it up right there. It's not something you're familiar with.
His opponent is against the ropes. He hits the ropes. They become disoriented.
John Moxley used that cutter right there on Davis right now. And now to stop a hand again. Oh, Moxley. After that sleeper hold right there. Davis, though, able to switch. Backdrop suplex there.
Suplex. Moxley very nearly folded.
Moxley, I think he's up in the corner right there.
Saturday Grand Slam
Davis
had that time limit draw with the
both guys with lariats there. Moxley, rebound, lariat there, but Davis right in the teeth right there, not going down. Moxley with a second. Big whip there by Davis. Lariat there. Get that cover, Davis. No cover, Davis. Well, Moxley's not going down either. Davis right now, pile driver, but Moxley kicking. Davis trying to get him up again. Moxley slips through the legs right there. Great escape right there.
To prevent the pickup.
Now it's almost like a game of cat and mouse there at Moxley Schoolboy.
Moxley will roll up.
I'm not sure if Moxley was holding any trunks at all. Couldn't see from that angle.
One of the underrated aspects of John
Gut wrench. Oh, driver! Gut wrench pile driver. I ain't never seen that before. And I love that one right there. Davis has got some very creative ways to hit you with a pile driver. Just deadlifts you, pile drivers you, and a gut wrench pile driver there. That was a beautiful set there by Davis. You would have thought maybe a gut wrench powerbomb or just a suplex. Davis had held up the driver, and now Davis. That was a pile driver, Danielson.
He was very, very lucky that
his head by Davis
was not north to south, Brian.
Moxley searching, trying to find the ropes.
For John Moxley, that could have been Mark Davis becoming the top
squirming around, able to break. Can he get Davis up? Trying to.
One of the things that we trained with
Davis.
The BCC.
Oh, what the? I think Moxley just, palmed that ball right there. Lariat.
Situations like that.
I tell you, this is one of my favorite versions of John Moxley, the one who goes out there with the athletes of the future of AEW. Not working with the big boys like Omega or Swerve, working with the talent that are going to be there for years to come with AEW. We get to see the display that they have to hang with the big dog of AEW and John Moxley. And forehead to forehead, these Bulldogs are right now.
How swollen that hand is whenever. Oh my gosh.
And now, I think these guys are charging up for a fist fight. Lariat between both.
You can see it, man.
Davis, another one there. These guys, lariat crazy here. Absolutely. Started off slow, but it's not letting go.
3 times, no man.
Davis outlasted the lariats.
There. Well, perhaps Davis says.
And now, wait, Moxley slips up through. Oh, Bulldog choke. Center of the ring right there. There's nowhere for Davis to go. No choice but to tap out of that one there. There was no escape from the Bulldog choke, especially when you're center of the ring like that there. Davis was having a hard time, but boy, oh boy, you've got to give Davis a hell of a lot of respect as well right there. The man's hand might have been fucking broken, and yet still said, I'm going to beat this motherfucker's ass right there. All I can say to you, Mark Davis, is please go in the back and get your hand iced up. If anybody earned an ice night, you deserve some ice on you, buddy.
Against the Alpha Konosuke Takeshita.
Jon Moxley this time was able to put away his opponent. He was not able to do it at Grand Slam, but I have a feeling that must be addressed at a certain day. One more time of Moxley and Takeshita.
No physicality will be allowed. TBS Championship 4-way match. Will Negio looks to defend against Megan Bang, Marina Shafir, and Mina Shirakawa, and then
gotta hand it to Davis. I don't know if that was a pun that I just hit there. Are we going to commercial break? No, I don't think we.
Right now, let's take you back to some comments from Hangman Adam Page after Grand Slam Australia this Saturday.
We're going to hear from the Cowboy.
El Idolo. I understand why they call you El Idolo. You are one of the best in the world, but tonight it wasn't good enough. And Max, I hope you were watching, because I want you to understand what will happen the next time that you try to kick me in the balls. Max, I will ruin any idea that you have of a happy future. You understand me? Tonight, Max, you better pray to any God that you have that you don't win, because if you do, at Revolution, I am coming for you. I am coming for the world championship, and I will end you to take it. Look into my eyes and know that I am telling the truth, Max. I will end you.
Well, we know that one was that Hangman recorded that after his matchup. Obviously, did not record that at the end of AEW Grand Slam on Saturday night there because as I predicted, I had to have a feeling that we would be seeing these boys here, Dax and Cash of FTR, the AEW Tag Team Champions. But we're going into commercial break.
We'll hear what the champs have to say, I guess, next on Dynamite.
I just had a random thought in my head right there, and I'm not sure, but the way that they're pushing Kevin Knight, I almost wonder if, on the road to Revolution that we're going to have a trio 6-man tag team title matchup where they will lose the titles, and that I'm wondering if Kevin Knight might cost Hangman Adam Page the match at Revolution. Because I don't think that Hangman wins at Revolution, but I also don't know if it'll be a fair victory for MJF. But we can't deny MJF. I mean, I thought there was going to be some screwy finish with MJF and Brody King, and no, MJF just wrestled, man. I mean, yeah, he probably used eye rakes, things like that, so it wasn't 100%, clean. But I mean, you know what I mean by a clean finish. MJF had a clean finish. I mean. Just the heat seeker that he used on Brody King to get the victory. So we've seen that MJF doesn't actually need people to get the job done. And I mean, maybe that's how it happens at Revolution, just beats Hangman and Page. But the one thing that I am starting to notice that, could be a bad trend is that Hangman is so focused on the World Heavyweight Championship that the trios titles might feel, actually, they do feel, second place for Hangman and Page with his championship chase to the World Heavyweight Championship again. I said championship like so many times right there. Sorry. So I gotta wonder what's gonna be going on. The only thing that I also am a little bit upset about is that I love Kevin Knight, but I don't want Speedball to be forgotten. Because I think that fans really discovered Speedball Mike Bailey as a standout when he and Kyle Fletcher went to war in the Continental Classic right there. I mean, we've always known that Speedball was great, but to have seen him at that aspect where, fans really start to, fall more in love with Speedball Mike Bailey. I just hope that Tony Khan realizes what he has with Speedball, I mean, I don't know how old Speedball Mike Bailey is, so obviously I'm assuming we got, plenty of time for it, but I'm always one who's under the impression of, hey, when you've got something hot, you strike with that iron. You don't cool something off right there. just because, oh, we got time. You may have time, but by the time that you actually decide to pull the trigger, might be too little, too late. I mean, I look at the only example that I really have is looking at Sami Zayn. Sami was so freaking hot when he was in the Bloodline story, and now it's things kind of cooled down for Sami. And now if they want to pull the, give him the world championship, we'd be like, that's nice, but it's just like, kind of feels like there was a moment that could have been suited better for that, in my personal opinion. Anyways, we're about to be going back live right now with Dax and Cash FTR. I need a drink already.
Over the last week, I've been racking my brain trying to understand why, in typical Young Bucks fashion, they decided to come down to the ring, cheap shot myself and Cash from behind, and then it dawned on me. In 2016,
They didn't do it from behind.
they were the best tag team in the world. I mean,
Oh, Dax in the MJF chant. Shut the fuck up, chant. Wow.
check.
Wait for Dax to counter that one right there. Are we still live? I got the
In
microphone.
2016, they were the best tag team in the world, and they even coined the phrase FTR. But fast forward 10 years later, and they are sitting second place to the absolute best tag team of a generation.
Oh, fuck yeah. That would be great. That'd be great.
They say the definition of
Thank you for the
insanity
five.
is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. And that's where we are with Matt and Nick Jackson. And truth be told, it pisses me off. But the other thing that pisses me off, and no one's talking about it, last week on Dynamite during that tag team three-way to crown a number one contender for their championships, afterwards, the Young Bucks shook hands with the Rascals and Private Party.
I don't know if I remember that.
And it's interesting because, wasn't it a year and a half ago, the Young Bucks tried to run Private Party out of this company. But now everything's all good because they are good. And that is the fakeness that I hate about AEW and the fakeness that I hate about professional wrestling.
Damn, big Stoke going off here right now.
If people knew the amount of hatred that FTR and I have for our co-workers, they would be overwhelmed. But you know who's at the top of that hate list? Matt and Nick Jackson.
I thought he said Max.
And you know who's under them? Their mother, their father, and you know who's under them? The little badass children who walk around here like they're domestic terrorists, running in and out of the locker room, having out production boxes, doing whatever they want to do.
Oh, Stoke.
Finally, you all appreciate what I'm trying to say.
Stoke better get super fucking kicked right
Here's
now.
the thing.
You better kick that boy in the fucking face.
Here's the thing about the Young Bucks. At the end of the day,
Super kick. Super kick. Super kick. There's a you fucked up shit, boy. Take it like a man, Stokely. I was just playing.
What I was trying to get at was, you know what I'm saying? I just, we ain't gotta do this at all.
Super kick. Super kick. You let him off last week, boys. Do it tonight. Get them.
Matt and Nick Jackson.
Down goes the ball, headed deep.
No. What did you what?
Matt and Nick Jackson.
Down goes the ball, headed deep.
That's some bullshit right there.
Number one contenders for these tag team championships.
Yo, I am very upset right now. I don't know who the fuck messed up, but when I was watching right now, they just fast forward to when the wheelchair's over and Stokely got knocked out. I missed the super kick. I tried to rewind and it didn't even do it. bullshit, man. That's the moment I was waiting for, was for Stokely to get super kicked. Yo, AEW, if that was on the TV, I understand shit happens. You best put that on your social media. Yo, fuck, dude. That better be put out on social media. Don't get that. I needed that moment, Tony Khan. I needed that moment.
How about we challenge UFTR at Revolution?
Give me a steel cage. Steel cage. I just wanted that one there. Mix it up right there. We've seen FTR, the Young Bucks, 2 out of 3 falls. We've seen them in the great, tag team matches. Put them inside a fucking steel cage. It's not a bad idea, but I think the first ever TLC match that AEW has, if they ever decide to do it, needs to be with Adam Copeland and Christian Cage.
2 of the greatest tag teams of all time going to battle for the AEW World Tag.
Can we get a replay? Can we get a replay of Stokely Hathaway getting super kicked? Did somebody tell Tony Khan that something happened? All right, never mind. We don't get that.
After everything we went through, after everything you've been through, I was this close. Man, I was this close. But you know what? Now I can taste it.
They're doing it again. California, you're doing the chant as well, too. I'm not going to bring it up. You know what chant I'm talking about with Brody King. It's the chant that's heard around the world. Thank you.
Congratulations, Max. You just weaseled your way into another win.
What did you weasel?
But I'm not going to sit around feeling sorry for myself. Bring the biggest, bring the baddest. February 25th, I'm getting myself back into the world title hunt. And I'm looking for a fight.
So February 25th, I think that would be... Wait. That's not Collision.
Well, Tony, it certainly seems
That must
like
be
we're
next
not going
week.
to have to wait long to see Brody King back in action here at AEW.
It was a tough loss for him, no doubt, but he's an athlete. He is one of the top contenders.
Thank you.
He is determined as you
We're
can see
moving
here.
on to the fatal 4-way matchup here right now. Daniel Garcia. I don't see no Yuta. Maybe Yuta's getting his head cleaned up. Or maybe he's going wig shopping. Maybe Yuta's going wig shopping. The Death Riders are not idiots. They are not idiots. I'll tell you that one. They are not. I'll tell you. Competition is in trouble here, but we got to remember this, that Megan Bayne, speaking of our goddess, and here she is.
She was not the one that was pinned. It was her
Megan Bayne and Maria Shafir. They've had their time together as allies. Obviously, they could be working together here in this matchup, but a fatal 4-way matchup. Only one can walk away with victorious as the TBS champion. And I believe, I'm trying to look behind my goddess and see if Penelope Ford, I think Penelope, I'm not sure if I'm seeing if she's walking in the back or not right there.
To see them go against each other, because what a battle. These are two of the toughest
I agree with Brian Nielsen on that one. Can't wait to see when Megan Bayne and Maria Shafir have to start striking away at each other here. And Mina Shirakawa and Mina and Willow Nightingale have never really been too much of allies, but they may need each other to take down Megan Bayne and Marina Shafir. As again, I think those two ladies are going to work with each other for most of the matchup.
Wheeler Yuta 1 week ago took a lock of her hair. Yuta actually wore Shirakawa's hair braided into his own, but it was Mina that was given.
Sorry, not much do I say here. Mina getting her, I think, second attempt at the TBS Championship. She had her first time I'd have to believe against Mercedes Moné, but now going against the woman who defeated Mercedes Moné again, Willow Nightingale has been a fighting champion across all aisles as the women's tag team champion, and now is this her first title defense as a TBS champion? I can't remember. I feel like that Willow defended the TBS championship once already before, and I can't exactly recall 100%. And you look at it, I'm not sure, but I thought I might have seen Megan Bayne talking with Marina.
In 5 days,
perhaps not.
As a former champion yourself, that is a punishing pace.
This matchup, as I said, is fatal four-way here, but I have a feeling that it's going to turn into almost like tag team style to make sure that Megan and Marina, there's 3 M's in this matchup and 1 W. And if you turn the W upside down, it becomes an M2. Sorry, I thought of the joke and I had to say it.
Willow Nightingale surrounded by 3 very formidable contenders in this TBS championship.
And there we go. Exactly as I said, Megan Bayne and Maria Shafir, they're not looking at getting after each other anytime soon here right now. They're going to soften up the competition.
Now, Shafir
right now, kicked to the midsection there by Marina. On to Willow.
Working together to
target strike there. And
Nightingale.
Am I right, Will? Yeah, it is. And man, Megan Bayne,
interesting in this 4-way
that
scenario.
shot was pretty solid right there.
How long Megan Bayne and Marina
Willow in the corner and
actually team
now
together.
Marina with a lariat to Willow in the corner.
Fans will be
shot to the midsection there with a couple of elbows there by Marina.
Outside of San Diego this Saturday.
Toss there and lariat there by Megan Bayne.
To join us then next Wednesday night, we
as
heard that
Megan
Brody
Bayne right now
King will be in
tossed
Denver. You have a
Willow
chance
face
to be
first to the
to
buckle.
Mission Ball or
Tossing Marina. Oh! Willow gets the elbow up. Megan Bayne goes charging in. She gets booted in the face there.
Texas for AEW Dynamite.
And the crowd in California going loud for Willow Nightingale. And now it's down to Willow and Megan Bayne. And nope, now Megan Bayne is gone.
Making a great account
Willow,
of herself here in the
captain may be calling. Cannonball has been delivered on the outside. Diving off the ring apron there.
Everybody not only is wanting to become the TBS champion,
Willow right now.
For Willow here.
She got a double up. Wait a second now.
And she just returned to fire.
Mina gonna fly. Dive it down crossbody. Taking out everybody in the competition right there. Nina picked the right spot right there.
A 4-way match.
Tossing Maria Shafir inside the ring there. Obviously, we know it's personal between Mina and Maria Shafir. Nice tornillo, getting a little Italiano in there. I think, was that a 2 count? I'm not sure if Mina got a 2 count. Oh, shot there by Mina. Or excuse me, Marina. Sorry.
A lot of tension between these
two. A lot of M's, all right.
And these 4 women.
Willow strikes the back of strikes the back of
Willow.
Willow.
Blood and guts match last year. Willow Nightingale, Mina Shirakawa.
As right now,
they were on the same team,
double chopper by Willow and
Shafir.
Double code breaker.
Willow Nightingale
using both knees to get Megan Bayne and to get Marina.
Shafir, that mother's milk was locked in.
And Willow Nightingale is really the MVP of this matchup here right now, taking charge of everything here.
Damage from being done to Mina Shirakawa.
Marina, Marina using Megan Bayne to throw her right into Willow Nightingale. It did work.
By the problem, Marina Shafir.
Yeah, it was a great counter, but you're right. The body shots
and I don't know, but this might be also Marina's first title matchup in AEW.
The Megasis, Megan Bayne. Up to the top.
Megan Bayne, Hurricanrana from the top rope right there. Is there nothing that Megan Bayne cannot do? Oh, that was nice right there. That was actually a great recovery by both Marina and Willow there. Marina was going for the 619 head scissors DDT there. Oh, wow! Megan Bayne utilizing Mina Shirakawa the same way she would use Penelope. Tossed her up and over on the outside, taking out everybody in the competition there. But I want to give props to Willow Nightingale and Marina for a second here because they, kind of missed the spot a little bit, but a quick recovery to make it go. Literally, they recovered literally within like a second right there. You can tell that they missed the spot, but recovered very good there. And if I was Marina Shafir, I'd probably be a little bit pissed that Megan Bay just threw somebody at me there. And that's a cover, ref. That is a cover. The referee, that referee is a goddamn fool right there. Megan Bain had a cover. Her foot was over the chest of Mina Shirakawa. And the ref was like, what do you want me to do? I don't know. Count, ref? It's still a cover, you fool. You fool. Well, Marina right now getting her hands on Mina. Judo throw there and hang on, submission hold right there. And Megan Bain saying, hang on now. You got it. I'm not letting you take this victory here right now. And I got to appreciate that. Usually at this point, we'd see probably the wrestlers start looking at each other and be like, come on, I wanted that. But no, Maria Shafir, they're not, and Megan Bain, they are not getting angry with each other just yet. They are still working together as a unit to take down the other members of this matchup. Again, this is Fatal 4-Way, not a tag team matchup. And throw it in there. And now Megan Bain into the Falcon Arrow there, cover up there. And Marina may not have seen it, but Willow Nightingale made the save right there. Willow saving her championship. And I know I'm going to point out a common sense thing here right now, but as the champion in a Fatal 4-Way matchup, you don't have to be pinned right there. One of the hardest things about a multi-man matchup, that you do not have to be the one who gets pinned for the title to change hands. Judo throw there by such strength there by Maria Shafir. Now elbow on the leg right there, stretching out the leg there, taking advantage of the situation while Megan Bain is out of it in the corner right there. A smart position there by Maria Shafir there to go for that submission. And cartwheel out there. I didn't think that Maria had that type of athleticism in with her right there. The most athletic thing we've ever seen Maria Shafir really do is just that head scissors DDT there. And taking it back to the days when they were teaming up in the tournament. The chop across the chest there and the roundhouse kick to the midsection there. Megan and Marina working together here right now, taking it to the TBS champion. But Willow Nightingale, the fighter, not giving up, not giving in here. Willow's been pushing herself to the best that she can right there in tag team scene. And now, after her matchup at Grand Slam Australia, dealing with a Fatal 4-Way matchup here cannot be easy, especially the travel to go from Australia to California.
Looking to defend against Megan Bain, Marina Shafir, and Mina Shirakawa. And over the last few minutes, Brian Danielson, it has been all Megan Bain and Marina Shafir working together as a unit to punish the champion.
They sure have. And what punishment they've dished out.
Mina goes charging in.
Both to her and Mina.
Hell yeah, that's gotta be.
Slipping away from the grip.
Nice takeoff from the top rope of the roundhouse kick there by Mina. Spade kick that midsection. And she rolled over Megan Bain's back for a tornado. Oh, that's smart there by Mina. She got off there and made sure that Megan hit the senton on Maria Shafir there. Sling blade by Mina.
Sling blade.
They say they want Mina, and Willow Nightingale gotta save it right now.
Yeah, Mina came so close to being the.
But I really love this right now. The heels are not going after each other. The baby faces are not either. Willow made the save, but went right back onto the heels. Into the body. No.
Wow, she slipped from
Willow
behind.
Nightingale. Spine buster. But now there's only one person left. And spine buster crazy. And the straps have been dropped right now. And cover up there. Maria Shafir saving the matchup, not for Mina's sake, but for hers.
Breaking update from Tony Khan as official for Sunday, March 15th at Revolution. It will be FTR, the Young Bucks, the AEW World Tag Team Champions.
I'm telling you, I want to see Young Bucks and FTR in a steel cage matchup. I think that would be great there. Spinning back this Hurricane by Mina.
The Hurricane delivered by Mina Shirakawa.
Oh, wait a second. Jesus. Double up Lariat. Willow took down Marina. Megan took down Mina. And now we go Lariat War here. It's been a Lariat Wednesday.
Swinging a miss. Willow avoids contact as well.
The balls of California to get a meat chant for Megan Bain and Willow Nightingale. That one, that's new there. That's the first meat chant in a women's match, I think. Both ladies down right now here.
championships twice.
And
in
the
Australia,
fans giving the
and
love to
defended
the
tonight. She
AEW
was
women
doing-
here with that
after the
AEW
long
chant
flight from
there.
Australia, she was doing media
Willow with the
all day
elbow.
yesterday.
Megan
And
returns fire.
showing up,
Willow
going toe-to-toe
getting a
with
couple
every
in
woman
there.
this
Megan,
match.
wait.
Willow is incredible.
There'll be a Samoa drop.
Willow.
Death Valley driver.
Death Valley driver.
As Willow. Nope. Marina.
Shafir, though.
Uranage.
Holy cow.
I know. Mina.
Marina Shafir.
Mina. Oh, and Taylor
On the
DDT.
receiving end of a DDT from Mina Shirakawa.
Megan Bain flying lariat.
Leaping Larry.
Everybody's down. Everybody's down. Everybody. Oh, Mina got out.
All right, there's 3 on the outside, 1 on the inside.
This Megas is going to turn into a Tyrannosaurus. Pterodactyl. Tope Suicide tosser. Tosser Megan.
Feel the momentum shifting. Returning Mina
And now-
Shirakawa to the ring. Remember,
Marina.
in a four-way match, the champion does not have to be pinned or submitted.
Oh, I love it right now. This is also chanted. Oh, now it's breaking down here. Alliance no more here. Megan Bain and Maria Shafir. Oh, that one went down low there. Marina did.
Oh my gosh, those
Ramos kicks the chest there. Megan tosser. Tosser ass. Tosser. Turn it around. Yes.
Marina Shafir and
Powerbomb to the top, onto the timekeeper's table. Did not fully go through it, but man,
effectively eliminated from this match. As Megan Shafir
wait a second. Where the hell is Megan going? She went to the top.
I say it's
Wait,
Megan's
what is
match to
this?
win, but here
Oh.
comes the champ back.
Megan was
Megan was
looking for
going up.
something off the
I
top.
think that
of
might have
Mina
been trying to
Shirakawa,
moonsault, but
Willow Nightingale
I swear to
intercepted
God.
it. Now Willow.
oh, check on her, check on her.
Avalanche German suplex. But meanwhile, Mina Shirakawa to the top shot.
I think Megan's okay. It was a close call.
Moving with urgency here. The
Oh,
rolling
spin back.
elbow strike.
Oh my God.
To the back of the head.
Oh my God.
Knockout shot. Mina Shirakawa.
She's got this in hand. She's got it in hand.
The spinning
Oh my God, the
back
Earth
fist
Kid.
claw goes down.
No way.
Figure 4. We are on the verge of
Willow.
seeing TV.
Caught her in the package.
2.
Well, that was a very tight grip there. That small package was not small at all right there. Very tight cover. Practically impossible to escape from. And I'd love to tell Mina Shirakawa there's nothing to be disappointed about right there, but
In a span of 5 days.
really,
Willow Nightingale,
when you get
the
caught.
face of TBS,
But I love to see that one right there, the respect there.
defends her title against 3.
But
Three
still,
very potent competitors.
I must make this claim here that Megan Bain has still not ever been pinned by anybody else but Toni Storm.
Marina Shafir barely standing, but Willow Nightingale still your TBS
Tony
champion.
Khan, you best give me Megan Bain as my champion one of these days. I'm telling you.
Activities.
You better give me.
We are coming to you.
Okay, I think I probably have to have the volume down for this one here. I feel like this might be a potential copyright song here. So we're going through. I realized I could jump live. Turn that down some more there. Still to come in our main event, ladies and gentlemen, Kenny Omega and Swerve Strickland. And I have high hopes and high expectations for this matchup for the first time ever here. I thought I was going to have to put for the first time ever in the title, for the first time ever in AEW on the title of the video here. But no, I took a gamble and I was like, I think this might be the first time ever they fought. And Excalibur was like, first time ever. And I was like, all right. I guess I got it right. Coolio. When we come back live, or maybe not come back live.
We have lost a man that was a giant of our industry.
Kerwin Silfies passed away last night at age 75, and I met Kerwin, first of all, in 1989 and got a chance to work with him. He was a great man. He was an even better director. And one thing that made Kerwin so great, Brian, and you know this, he was calm under pressure. And in this business, that's something else.
Yeah, and also he was very kind and very patient. Sorry, guys, this is hard for me. I didn't know anything about TV production when I got to WWE. And Kerwin was so kind and helpful. And I just want to say our condolences go out to his family and friends. And we love you, man.
Yeah, what a man.
I just want to take a moment to say I didn't know anything about I think it might have been about the individual. I don't want to say the name that I don't know how to pronounce. I apologize. I don't want to get it wrong because it's kind of a difficult topic at that point. But I read about that online. Triple H made a post, and then for AEW to do something like that there. I mean, I think that's one of the coolest things about just AEW is the love they have for professional wrestling. Like it's not, just about their own company. Like they did something like that for that individual right there, and I don't like it, it's not even. I'm not gonna say that WWE would have done this either, but just the fact that Brian mentioned that I didn't know anything about production. When I went to the WWE, it's not like Shivani was like, "Hang on, we can't say that name," or Excalibur to say that. They would just, yep, they just went along with it. They let just the moment be a nice small tribute right there. So I just thought that was really cool for AEW to have done. I don't know if that individual. I don't think he ever worked for AEW. But I can't say for certain there. But it's just cool to. It was just cool for that to have been there. So when we come back live, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be having a stare down or a face-to-face conversation between MJF and Hangman Adam Page. There is to be no confrontation or no physicality in this moment between Hangman and MJF here. And I'm curious as to what it will be like. I'm still not sure if this is the outcome that I wanted it to be for Hangman. But I'll go along for the ride. Maybe they'll win me over. Maybe they'll win me over in this promo here and to be like, okay, this was the right outcome to go with. Personally, again, I say this because I want people to understand that I do critique AEW. Personally, I would have much rather have seen Andrade El Idolo go to face MJF instead of Hangman, because that would have been something new and something different. I would have loved to have seen that. Whether Andrade would have won the title or not, I really don't care. I just, think that, a different change of pace would have been kind of cool, because Hangman's already got the trios titles, and I just feel like obviously those championships are taking a back seat while Hangman, this cowboy, is riding his horse to the World Heavyweight Championship. And Kevin Knight's got a matchup tonight. But what about Speedball? What about our boy Mike Bailey? We can't forget about Mikey. Thank you for the 6. Much appreciated for that. You guys are rocking tonight. I have noticed actually a pickup in viewership in our videos as of late. So thank you all very much for all that. And to anybody who's ever taken a look at one of my videos.
Welcome back to AEW Dynamite live on TBS and HBO Max, and we await the arrival of the #1 contender for the All Elite Wrestling.
Well, Hangman, Timmy Excalibur, say his name, and the Hangman is here. Adam Page walks on down to the ring here. Hangman walking down with no pose down here. Hangman is all business here.
No physicality is allowed between these two men.
My dude, one guy was trying to get a 2-sweep from Hangman, and he don't do that no more. I don't know if Hangman did that in Bullet Club at all.
I'm glad that
there's the pose by Hangman right there.
To Revolution coming up in March.
Sunday, March 15th, Revolution, the
Hangman
AEW World Championship title match.
The scumbag. The AEW World Heavyweight Champion, the man who has been the everywhere man here right now. Say what you will about MJF right there. You can't go wrong with what he claims that he wants to do for AEW and take it to new heights, to new levels, to be everywhere. That is what you should always want to be as the champion, to be the face of the company and to represent in the best possible way. And kind of hard to represent the best possible way when you are pretty much scum of the earth as MJF. But also a man who I agree with and a lot of things. Also, that jacket looks very nice on MJF, and I personally would like that jacket as well.
to his next challenger. His challenger.
A reminder to all of us here, there is no physicality in this matchup here. I said this matchup, in this moment here, I suppose I can say that.
To have the champion intimidated.
We're taking a look at two of the
Eye to eye right there. MJF and Hangman Adam Page.
Don't deny that. One is a stand-up guy.
And
the other one
Excalibur's got it
is a
wrong right there. There is no fear on
piece of
MJF
raw
here.
human flesh.
MJF does not fear Hangman Adam Page. As we saw on Saturday night, MJF did not fear Brody King either. Took it to him. Was able to win in a matchup that he did it fair and square. Well, the devil calls for the microphone. He wants to speak. Hangman looked kind of disgusted, but I don't know why. You're supposed to be talking there, Mike.
I want to make something real clear here. I'm not going to cut some cutesy wrestling promo to sell tickets. This ain't no infomercial to Revolution. This is a fact. I hate your guts. I hate everything about you. I hate the way you look. I hate the way you walk. I hate the way you talk. I hate the way you wrestle. I hate your white knight holier than thou. I hate the fact that these dumb, ignorant, white trash hicks actually think that you are anywhere near on my level in any category in this sport. I hate the fact that they have the gall to call you the main character when clearly it's me.
I don't recall calling Hangman the main character ever. I think there's a lot of main characters in this company here.
I hate the fact these people feel the need to chant cowboy shit whenever you walk around.
They didn't give that to Hangman coming out. I felt like Hangman got a sour reaction.
But most of all, you know what I hate? The fact that you hold 2 wins over my head makes me want to puke. You're not better than me. Not even close. What you are is a lucky shot. But I see something that these idiots can't. I can smell it on you. I can see it in your eyes. Something's off about you, Hangy. Now, I don't know what it is. Maybe you're in your head because your 2 boyfriends, Kenny and Swerve, are fighting. Maybe, just maybe, you're in your head because you had the opportunity to be at the top of the mountain where everybody dreams to be twice. You've had the opportunity to hold the championship that everybody dreams of having twice. You've had the opportunity to be the guy twice, and both times you crumbled under pressure. Now, maybe you're wondering, if I win this title a 3rd time and I crumble again, is everybody gonna realize I've always been nothing more than a fraud?
MJ was
What's to say? But what I do know is this. The man who I am looking in the eye right now is not the man I faced at Revolution last year. Nah, but I'll tell you what, cowboy, you are a lucky shot. But I think you're all out of bullets. And on March 15th, on my birthday, I can't think of a better gift in the world than finally ending the myth that is Hangman Adam Page and his cowboy shit.
Hangman has not said a word and has basically been stoic this entire time. I think MJF just kind of cooked that man. Cooked that cowboy.
Between the two of us, I am the lucky shot. Me, the man who was so undeniable that these people carried me to the World Championship twice. The man who last year, not once, but twice, beat the absolute dog shit out of you.
A lot of shit mentioned in this promo here. I like it. I love this shit.
No, if there is a lucky shot in the ring tonight, it's the man who had a guaranteed chance at the World Championship and who took it home, sat with it, waited for it until we were in front of one of the largest crowds we've ever seen, returned with a new head of hair thicker than Mark Davis, inserted himself into a match between three men who already hated each other, who waited on the floor, picking his ass, and waited until the last second, slid in the ring, kicked me in the balls, and collected the spoils of greater men.
Took advantage of the situation.
Max, you said that you hated me, but I hate you so much worse.
Say it, Hangman. Say it.
And you know what? It's not because of any of that, Max. It's not because of all the years of lying, the years of cheating, the depravity of both your words and your actions. Despite all of that, it's because when I look at you, I have to admit, I have never met someone more like me. Your desperation for love and acceptance. Max, I am no better than that, and I hate it. And I know how much you want to make your mark here and how loyal you are to All Elite Wrestling. It feels just like me. And as much as everyone wants that championship, Max, you and I, we have always needed it.
MJF actually said you're right about that, I think.
Max at Revolution, I want to end this for good, forever. And I think you know, I think you can feel it too, that this can't be just a normal wrestling match, can it?
Oh, you guys say Texas Death?
I think you know it. So why don't you think about a stipulation? Think about it. Pitch it. Let me hear it, because I have always known what this match should be. And once we decide, we should let them decide what this match should be.
I don't even know what I picked. MJF against Hangman and Butch Gibb.
I'm hearing people chant Texas Death. I'm hearing, shut the hell up!
Ain't no, Max ain't doing those Texas Death match.
If you think for 1 second we're doing anything but a real wrestling match, a normal professional wrestling match for my world title, then you're out of your damn mind.
Of course, I mean, the barbaric cowboy wanted to get sadistic.
Max, I thought you'd say that because you're scared. You have always been a coward, and you know what this could mean for you. So, Max, if you will agree to this, I will give you something. Max, if you will agree to this, I will give you my word. I will give all of you my word, Max, that if I don't win this match, then I will never challenge for the All Elite Wrestling Men's World Championship for as long as I live.
You got yourself a deal, cowboy. But as far as my stipulation goes, unlike all these morons, I think things through. So I'm gonna need a week to think over my stipulation because unlike you, I don't shoot first and ask questions later.
Well, do your thinking, Max. Do your thinking, because I already know my answer. Revolution, the Hangman, MJF, Texas Death.
That's way too risky, man. I mean, like when Cody lost the opportunity to challenge the World Heavyweight Championship ever, that kind of ruined Rhodes in AEW. Like, all they had for him was TNT. And I understand that Hangman has reached the top of the mountain as our world champion, twice already. But, there's certain moments that, it's like you got to go back for the World Heavyweight Championship. I mean, there's plenty of people for Hangman to wrestle, of course, but MJF's title reign just started, and I'm not sure I'm ready for that to be over just yet. But I don't want to see Hangman lose like that. I don't. That's fucking tough. I thought Hangman was gonna say, "I won't challenge for as long as you're a champion," but no. As long as Hangman's there, that's fucking high bar stakes. Sorry, I'm gonna turn the volume back up. Moxley's about to be talking. Yuta is there. He's got a hat on.
The strength of the pack is the wolf. The strength of the wolf is the pack. I don't really like this. No. They're too needy. I want more like coyotes. Resilient. Adaptable. Against all odds, against the world. Survivors. Don't call us family. You are not like us. We are very different. So do you want to really continue to test this? Well, we like to fight. So how about this Saturday, AEW Collision, Oceanside, California? How about you gather a few yourselves together? I guarantee you, we will not be hard to find.
4-4.
Because for y'all, family is just a name, it's just a title. It's not something that you guys are willing to live for, and it's definitely not something that you guys are willing to die for.
Takeshita, I'm not done with you, man. We ain't done. I ain't gonna walk away from this. Revolution in Hollywood, this time, no time limits, one way or another. Either you get me or I get you. But there must be a winner, as long as it takes.
I agree with that one. I like that decision there by Moxley there. I was thinking a 30-minute time limit for Takeshita and Moxley to live up to at least the time limit, just to extend a little bit out from the Continental Classic. But I like what Moxley said there. It doesn't matter how long it's going to take. We're going to get the job done there. We're going into our next matchup of Orange Cassidy and Tomohiro Ishii taking on Gabe Kidd and Clark Connors here. And I think I forgot to put in this man for the tags. I'm assuming that there will be a Darby Allin cameo appearance here. I don't know if cameo appearance is the right word for it, but anyways. I got the volume down a little bit just because Orange Cassidy is on the screen right there. So obviously, I might get hit with a little bit of a copyright strike because of his theme song. As fresh as Freshly Squeezed is, copyrights are not fun. So I'm always a little bit on the safe side to make sure that no copyrights are ever seen. No copyrights.
And something else is really something else.
Man.
The Stone Pitbull.
And Shivani was right about that one. Something else is this man here, Gabe Kidd. Or I think somebody may be talking about the Stone Pitbull. Gabe Kidd, a man who is willing to draw blood wherever he goes. Violence is one of his languages that he knows best. And boy, Clark Connor's also one who knows how to get down, dirty and nasty and violent. But as we Excalibur took my line, I was about to talk about Darby Allin. How Gabe Kidd and Clark Connors have had Darby Allin on their side for weeks on end.
They're both vicious and violent competitors inside that ring.
And I gotta wonder if we will see Roderick Strong here at all in this matchup somehow, some way.
As we know,
Let's start things off here with Orange Cassidy and Gabe Kidd here. Talk about a different of styles here right now.
Gabe
Kidd, I'm sure, my recollection hits me correctly, has probably had his time with Orange Cassidy beforehand when Gabe Kidd was working with Death Riders. Popular there, Cassidy. Gabe Kidd working starting off very fast and aggressive here, but Orange Cassidy knows how to play the game of cat and mouse.
Cassidy just narrowly avoided. I think Cassidy realized.
I might agree with you on that one. Oh, wait a minute. Cassidy tags out, and we're about to get EC and Gabe Kidd here.
Who's intense 100% of the time.
New Japan style here, boys.
Now Gabe Kidd is in there with Tomohiro.
Oh, Clark Connors striking Ishii from behind right there.
No strangers to Tomohiro Ishii.
Okay, I don't like that Orange Cassidy didn't get involved there. Referee's got to get Clark Connors.
We have noticed that
Clark Connors gets himself out. Actually, real quickly.
The last couple months, just recently cleared to compete.
I'm back in a second, guys.
It's coming up on Wednesday, March 11th. Excuse me, April 15th. We'll be in Seattle, Washington for Dynamite and Collision.
How about them Seahawks?
At Early Access, AEW TV, the promo code. We'll be headed to Portland, Oregon, Wednesday, April 22nd for Dynamite and Collision at Fairfax, Virginia. Wednesday, April 29th, AEW TV is your promo code at AEWTIX.com. Scan the QR code on your screen. Ishii teeing off on Connors, backing him up to the corner.
Even with that bad shoulder, you can see that he would chop and then he would favor that right shoulder, but that has not stopped the Stone Pitbull from chopping away.
Conglomeration teaming up to take down Clark Connors. Cover made. Orange Cassidy hooks the leg. Connors able to escape. And Brian, this is the matchup, Orange Cassidy, Clark Connors, that benefits the conglomeration side more. I mean, I think the more that Orange Cassidy is in there with Gabe Kidd, the more that Cassidy's at a disadvantage.
I think so too. I think Gabe Kidd, a lot of Orange Cassidy's mind games work on most people, right? But Gabe Kidd just keeps going straight.
Dive it down there at their opponent, Clark Connors.
He doesn't care about those mind games.
Connors trying for tope suicide. Oh no! Literally, Gabe Kidd caught him by the fucking
into the ring apron,
upper chest, and throw him right into the freaking ring apron there. And Gabe Kidd exploded there as Cassidy falls to the floor outside, and Clark Connors like a charging rhino, and Gabe Kidd the same thing. As Gabe Kidd and Clark Connors have taken it to the conglomeration here right now. Cassidy is down, Ishii is down. I'm going to have to reassess about who the legal man in this matchup is here when things get under control here right now as referee giving the count. Looking at Orange Cassidy, so I'm assuming Cassidy is the legal man of this matchup, and Orange Cassidy gets inside the rings here. So, as I thought, Clark Connors and Orange Cassidy as the legal man in this matchup, and Connors right now just scraping his boot across the face of Cassidy there. Got to be careful. You cannot be disrespecting Orange Cassidy like this here. But Connors charging in like a rhino again there, taking down Orange Cassidy with that rough shoulder tackle there. I mean, you look at the size of Clark Connors, he's not like the biggest man in the match, but boy, oh boy, when he rushes into you like that, boy, does he feel like one of the muscliest guys in the room right there when he continues to bulldoze you down like that. As Orange Cassidy gets taken down again by that massive shoulder tackle there by Clark Connors. As Connors with a grab on Orange Cassidy here and tossing him right into the corner there. As tag being made, in comes Gabe Kidd right now here, and the only disappointing thing about that is that chop happened in the picture-in-picture break right there. Still our main event to come of Kenny Omega and Swerve Strickland. After this, we have two more matches. We do have the Brawling Birds, I think are the name, of Alex Windsor and Jamie Hayter having their debut match on television. And then, Schoolboy there by Cassidy. We saw how the Schoolboy did actually work for Willow Nightingale to win in her matchup, but that cover was not tight enough by Cassidy to gain the victory on Gabe Kidd. And then also we have in one of our matches, Kevin Knight taking on the Beast Muertos. As Gabe Kidd just walking around the ring there, showcasing his dominance and now making the tag come in for Clark Connors here. And right now, Connors is making a big mistake. Why would you put Orange Cassidy's hands in his pockets right there? That's the superpower of Orange Cassidy. Why are you putting him in his pockets right there? I swear to God, this has got to backfire on Connors here. This better backfire on Connors here right now. This better backfire. Orange, you get that drop kick in. You pop. Oh, Clark Connors didn't charge it. There we go. Boom! Clark Connors, you dumb son of a bitch. You decide to put Orange Cassidy's hand in his pockets. That's his superpower.
Orange Cassidy.
I want Orange Cassidy just to kip up and walk over to I wish he could just walk over and Ishii just make the tag. There we go. Shoulder tackle. Ishii right now and Gabe Kidd.
Ishii and Gabe Kidd have had an incredible rivalry in New Japan
Pro
Wrestling. And you can see why their styles match so well. If you love hard-hitting wrestling.
Me.
Yeah, just
and Gabe Kidd said, fuck these chops. Let me bite you. Let me bite this pit bull. I like the taste of that flesh. Ishii said no.
Ishii on the top of the head, and Ishii.
I just live for this shit.
Slips underneath the lariat.
Ishii for a pounce or a tackle, whatever you want. Took down Gabe Kidd. Ishii coming for brainbuster, perhaps.
For the delayed vertical suplex.
What a
big right hand, but Ishii returns.
Damn. And a palm strikes coming in here right now. And again, you can really knock someone's tooth out, perhaps, with those palm strikes. Ooh, silly knockout near it. Oh, Ishii? No, Gabe came with a rebound lariat.
That lariat was incredible. The sound.
Clark Connors is up, but Orange Cassidy is still down.
Like a baseball bat being swung
I don't
into
know
a
if Clark Connors can take down Ishii.
That's
Ishii.
Oh, he's hurt, man. Something happened with his hip.
Ishii, when he fell down from the lariat, he may have tweaked something. I'm not sure.
This is bad news for Ishii and the conglomeration.
I don't know if he can stand.
It's Clark Connors.
What a lariat!
Drives Ishii down. Now Connors covers 1, 2.
Ishii kicked out.
Ishii gutsy performance, but yeah, he's clutching maybe this hamstring.
Tomohiro Ishii is
The
known
hush
for
is
his
falling
toughness.
upon the crowd here right now,
So
and the silence
stoic.
as well upon
Very rarely.
the
Finds his
announcers.
feet underneath Khan.
Backdrop suplex there. Connor's landing on his neck practically there.
If Orange Cassidy can get up on the apron,
Yeah, Cassidy's got to get up there. Ishii right now.
oh, look, he can barely walk.
But look at this, what a gutsy performance.
Dave
He is still
Kidd.
fighting here, guys.
I mean, he is so tough.
Definitely a step.
I fucking love that. Gabe Kidd looked like sounded like he had something personal. He said Ishii, and Ishii came in with a lariat.
But in comes Orange Cassidy.
Orange Cassidy around the world. DDT dropping down Clark Connors. Orange Cassidy gonna fly. Takes down Gabe Kidd this time. Ishii right now for brain. Couldn't get him up with a brain buster. Right the eyes there. Connors does. Massively gouging at the eyes.
For the last few moments, I'm not sure how much he realizes what's going on with his tag team partner.
And bicycle kick there.
If he did, I think he'd try to get rid of Gabe Kidd right now and get back up on the apron.
Darby! Darby's making a pay! And Darby's kidnapping Gabe Kidd this week! And once again, it's happened. Darby Allin has cost another one of Clark Connors. Orange punch! And it's time for a Brain Buster!
Incredible performance!
Gabe Kidd, you brought this upon yourself right there. You brought all this upon yourself right there. You best be prepared when you want a war with Darby Allin. You have to be prepared for that one. And Gabe, tell me, Ishii's got a bloody nose there. Not sure when that happened right there, but when you go in for a strike fest right there, like Ishii did, going to war like that, it's only bound to happen there. I gotta apologize for having the volume down right there, and Ishii still clutching at his leg right there. So easy that for your leg to just be pulling out of place right there. As Orange Cassidy and the referee Rick Knox working together trying to pull up Ishii to get his hand raised to celebrate the victory right there. And going into our next. Oh, no, not yet. Ishii is still damaged right now. Falls to the mat there. And
from the Don Callis family.
What?
The Don Callis family! Because guess what? You want to try to call us if you hit that prize, but we accept the Don Callis family. We'll see you at Collision in Oceanside.
What do you got here?
The days is done.
Moxley, I heard your challenge. I hear every word that comes out of your mouth. And Takeshita, he's not here tonight. He's celebrating with his good friend Kyle Fletcher back in Australia. But I am here on behalf of Takeshita Moxley. I accept.
I'm Kyle's best friend. I would love to be celebrating with him, but instead, I showed up to my job because I'm a champion, unlike Takeshita. But this man, Andrade, the uncrowned world champion.
Chicos y chicas, my eyes are on the AEW World Title.
Okada willing to share the wealth.
And Claudio, I see you walking around here, prancing around with your CMLL World Title in it. I just got to thinking, the CMLL World Heavyweight Championship would look incredible on the mantle of the Don Callis family. What do you think, boys?
Oh my God, these guys were just really beating people up backstage right there, and I love to see it. Okada, like I was thinking that Okada was going to be unhappy with somebody else going in for the World Heavyweight Championship, but he's like, Andrade, go get it, amigo. And Okada was like, I'm willing to let Kyle Fletcher have his moment of celebration with Takeshita as the TNT champion right there. Nice for him, but I got business to attend to. And so Don Callis has accepted the challenge for Moxley and Takeshita and Revolution right there. I mean, that was a matchup that had to be guaranteed to be taking place at Revolution. We just got a confirmation of Texas Death Match between MJF and Hangman Adam Page at Revolution. If Hangman loses, no more World Heavyweight Championship title matches ever for Hangman in AEW. That's really a bold risk because again, you could Hangman could cheat. Well, it's not really cheating when it's Texas Death. It's difficult, man. It's really difficult. Do you end MJF's title reign already, or do you look for somebody else? But if you look for somebody else to do it, Hangman hasn't challenged for the World Heavyweight Championship ever. And the last time that we did that, it didn't exactly go well for Cody Rhodes. You know, fans were like, yo, we want to see you actually get something else besides the TNT title. I mean, that was one of the biggest problems is that, there was no other championships for Cody to win. I mean, he could have gone after the tag team titles with him and Dustin, which is, I think, something that they should have, actually looked into, but, there just wasn't anything for that. I just felt like that the only thing there was for Cody was the TNT championship after he was not able to challenge for the World Heavyweight Championship ever again. So it's a very risky situation you run into right there. And I think sometimes that's something that I do respect about Tony Khan is willing to try to do those risks right there. And this is definitely a big gamble right there. I mean, like I said, there's also a positive, I suppose, that without Hangman ever being able to challenge for World Heavyweight Championship, it's availability for anybody else to step up. But it's big, man. Really big.
As you know, Samoa Joe is unfortunately injured and decided to appoint me as the new boss of the Ops. Now, my first order of business is to get our numbers up. The Ops are recruiting. You don't see Shibata here with me. That's because I sent him back to his home country of Japan to handle our international recruiting. I'll be handling our domestic recruiting. You see, I know how to recruit. I was recruited by every top Division I program in this country because I was great. I still am great. I'm the greatest second-generation wrestler of all time. I'm also the boss of the Ops.
This is actually very smart here a little bit because Hook right there, just being able to cut small little promos, forces him to be able to improve on the microphone there. Because all we've seen from Hook really is just handling business inside the ring and, maybe just small stuff, but not too much. This allows Hook some time to be able to just, get a little bit more promo game out there and to be able to get for a recruit there. So I do like that for him. I wonder if we're going to see Private Party because Hook was looking at Private Party and we got the Brawling Birds.
Looking to keep the momentum going here tonight in their Dynamite in-ring debut, but we saw Windsor and Hayter last week come to the side with a former AEW Women's World Champion Chris Statlander after the Triangle.
I need to know who's in the match.
Yeah, Stat had just lost the title to Tekla,
Matching
of course,
pretty
and
much.
then the Triangle
Windsor
of
and Hayter.
Madness and beat down on
These two are already ready to get their chemistry going here right now. No more tag team title tournament now. It's just open season to get those tag team titles there to be the second AEW Women's Tag Team titles. You'll never be the first, but always good to be sometimes second.
In very, very different ways. Very different ways, and also
thank you, my man.
style.
As
They're
Windsor
both hard hitting. They both have kind of the same
going
attitude
after
towards professional wrestling. I'm very excited to see how they do as a tag team.
Side headlock taken by Windsor. Viva Van.
Viva. Oh, nice elbow there by
elbow strike.
You know, we were talking
Windsor
about
to
powerful
Viva.
women we saw earlier, Brian. Like
I remember
Willow
there was
Nightingale,
Viva.
and of course,
I was like, I know I've seen it, but I forgot the name.
two powerful women as well as you talked about.
Windsor,
And really now,
Viva.
I really think
Elbow to the chest, uppercut, nice combination, back elbow there.
For sure. I mean,
Viva
they're
Viva and her
very hard
partner would
hitters.
love to put a stop to the
See
first
Union Jack
debut
on the
matchup
attire.
of the Brawling
Alex Windsor
Birds.
makes me think about all in
Slow tackle attempted. No, manhand drop there, kicking the midsection. And sunset flip. And now rolling up there as a big boot there. Nice combination right there. Did not see that coming there by the Birds.
Visit AEWTIX.com.
These Birds don't tweet. They punch. They kick. They fight. Snapping the suplex there by Jamie Hayter.
Delivered picture perfect by Jamie
Double
Hayter.
axe to the back right there. Viva not looking in a good position here at all here right now.
Viva Van had to cover up on her back that time.
Tag there, and now in comes Windsor. They're looking for a chop battle here right now. If I was Viva's tag team partner, I'd probably get in here and try to create some separation.
Each of them
No.
chopping with different
Oh!
kind of impressed by
Double
Jamie
up
Hayter
palm
chopping
strike
with
right
her
there.
left hand. I
Ay,
didn't know
ay,
that she
ay.
was ambidextrous with her chops.
I bet Viva was
Viva
wishing
Van
these
finding out
Birds
the
would be
hard way.
singing
Pulled towards
instead
center by
of
Alex
striking.
Windsor.
Looking for sharpshooter right
Maybe
now.
thinking
Viva
that sharpshooter,
needs
but
to get out of this matchup here right
Kicked
now.
by Van.
Desperately needs to make a tag.
sends
Run.
Windsor relaying now.
No, not
Sharps with the
that
corner,
way.
Alex Windsor.
I'd probably run
Sidestep.
to your partner there. Windsor.
Viva Van
Viva.
elevates up and over the
Oh,
top now.
double
Another
kick right there.
Interesting angles
There
there
you
for
go.
Viva Van.
Great
Gotta run.
agility by Viva
Could
Van
not
there.
get enough speed to make it to her
Getting
partner
out of the way
there.
of Alex Windsor.
Windsor cutting her off there at the pass.
Windsor grabs the front
But
face
this is
lock.
unfair here
In
right now.
comes
Why,
Jamie Hayter.
why should Jamie Hayter be
On
getting
Birds
involved in this
press.
one here?
Tag team offense.
There we go.
here.
Viva escaping.
Escapes
Makes
and
the charge.
tag. Nice escape. And now Becca into the fray.
Is that
Backing off both Hayter and Windsor. That's no small feat.
Becca?
Double hammer throw.
Oh, God.
Sandwich
What a headache.
with a pair of elbows.
I think that was
Jesus.
a bad idea.
Swinging a miss. Becca off the
Oh,
ropes.
double stunner.
The young lady's got a gymnastics
Like that one there.
powerlifting background as well.
Go.
Becca
First back elbow there.
Back elbow for Alex Windsor. Hammer throw. Windsor no. Reverses.
Oh,
And
oh no.
Windsor.
Somebody help.
Becca out to
Toss.
the center. And Jamie Hayter waiting
Oh
for it.
no.
And the
Uranage
right
backbreaker.
delivered by Jamie Hayter.
Oh,
Windsor.
God.
Hitting the lariat.
Somebody. Okay. These two here right now, the Brawling Birds, I think they should be heels. They are wrestling like villains here. Lariat combination, one to the front, one to the back.
And
Now a heart attack.
Hayter on the move.
Heart attack right there.
1, 2, 3.
I'm telling you, as much as you may love Alex Windsor and Jamie Hayter, I think these two maybe they might be better off as heels right there because they were wrestling like complete assholes right there, ganging up on the competition right there. I understand in your first match, if you want to make an impression as a new, team in the tag team division, but I'd say that maybe it was a little bit unnecessary cruelty.
Of potential challengers. Well, right now, let's head to the back where our colleague, the remarkable Renee Paquette is standing by.
I am here with two former world champions.
Thunder Rosa!
Thunder Rosa, amazing to see you here tonight. Ladies, you've asked for this time, but Chris, let me start with you. You are clearly not done with Tekla. After that insane strat match last week, you're still not cleared to compete for at least 1 to 2 weeks.
Yeah, not clear to wrestle. But I don't want to wrestle. I want to fight. And I want to make Tekla pay for what she has done to me. That is, if she's not too busy hiding from me.
Hey, Thunder, we've not seen you since All in Texas, but you got cleared today. Congratulations.
Thank you. I've been here for a little while, but I've been seeing what these children did to you, and I don't like it at all. And since you are not able to wrestle, well, guess what, Tekla? Yo sí puedo. Y tengo un mensajito para ti porque tú haces español. Te voy a partir toda tu madre. I know you've been out for a while, but she's dangerous, so just watch your back. I don't know about to see, but this is the best I ever been. And anyways, me encantan las tóxicas.
A minor setback for Chris Statlander, but some great
They're
news.
looking to go straight at the top right there to go after the AEW Women's World Champion. Who won the tag team match between Orange Cassidy and Pitbull? It was Cassidy and Ishii. They won the matchup. Darby Allin got involved once again, kidnapping Gabe Kidd while the referee's back was turned. As we're gonna go into my dude, Kevin Knight. He's so fly. His glasses decide to say, "Yo, you too fly. I'm gonna drop." I don't think that joke hit. I attempted a joke, and I don't think that one hit too well.
Kevin Knight is on fire right now. Beast Mortos, you don't even know what's coming your way. Kevin, tell him how you feel.
Man, I'm feeling so good. I'm feeling so generous, Beast Mortos. If you can beat me tonight, I'll give you and the rest of LFI a shot at these trios titles this Saturday on Collision.
If you can beat the Jet.
So a message that was hit right there that I don't know if Hangman and Page was clued in on that right there. But the pressure is on now for the Beast Muertos. If he can secure victory over Kevin Knight here, he and the other members of La Facción right there will be getting themselves a shot at the AEW Trios Champions on Collision there. I think it might have been best suited if Muertos had brought down somebody from La Facción right there, whether it had been Roos or Sammy Guevara right there, or Jalistico right there to have his back right there. But the Beast Muertos is someone who usually likes to handle business by himself inside the ring right there.
But there is something that Beast Mortos seems to love. It is shutting down high flyers.
Muertos
And he's great
and
at doing
Kevin
it,
Knight
too.
here. This should be an exciting matchup there. But Muertos already went charging in right there, and Kevin Knight
The way Kevin Knight was able to
crossbody out,
Beast Mortos
accepted
down,
there. Oh,
I
and
was gonna say, the
Muertos
number
shutting him
of
down
times
right
Beast
there.
Mortos has shut down the main eventers in Arena
Flying
Mexico.
lariat there by Kevin Knight, who leaps off the ring there, Brian. I mean, this matchup
Kevin Knight
already explosive here right
showing
now,
his
starting
agility,
off hot
attacking from
here.
unexpected angles.
Throwing
They're turning
Muertos
Mortos back
inside
to
the
the
ring
ring.
here, and
Yeah, those unexpected angles.
Kevin Knight might put an end to this
are one
matchup
of the
quicker
keys
than
to
I had
success.
expected.
But am I wrong that Kevin Knight has grown in confidence, almost to the point of being cocky, ever since he competed in the Continental Classic in that
Dropped down there by
incredible
Muertos. Leapfrog by
Biggest
Muertos.
singles victory
Never
of
forget
his
about the
career for
athleticism of the
Jet.
Beast
Kevin
inside
Knight
the
came
ring
in
as well
Continental
there.
Classic last December.
Muertos, nice spinning back elbow there,
Able to defeat Kazuchika Okada on
putting
the group
down
stage.
Kevin
now,
Knight there.
Kevin Knight alongside Speedball Mike Bailey and Hangman Adam Page. The AEW
Oh,
World
what a
Trios Champions
strike
coming.
from
And of course, he
Muertos.
also beat
From
Darby
a palm
Allin,
strike
let's
there to
not
Kevin Knight
forget.
there.
In the opening
Knight
round
going
of
into the
that
corner there,
tournament,
and
yes,
Muertos
he's
with a charge in
grown.
right there. Tried for the high knee, but
His knee on the top turnbuckle pad.
Misjudged, was looking for the knee on Kevin Knight, but
smart
Put some
strategy.
distance between
Muertos
himself
kind of
and the
taking a
Jet.
Samoa Joe approach, but he walked away. But Kevin Knight said, "Where do you think you're going?" He had a cross body leaping over the top buckle to the floor.
It's an incredible athlete.
Absolutely incredible there by
He's so
Knight
much
there.
fun to watch.
come on, Beast. And this one-on-one battle continues live on Dynamite on TV.
Right to the back by Kevin Knight. This is our semi-main event, and we will be heading into our main event after this matchup of Kenny Omega and Swerve Strickland. You know for sure that we are definitely going into overtime tonight here right now as Kevin Knight getting quite aggressive in this matchup, more than I had expected to see here, tossing Muertos into the barricade. But perhaps Kevin Knight thought to himself, I can't take it easy on Muertos. There's no time to go in for, a slow start to the matchup. I got to go in hot and fast right now against the Beast here, and dropping down the hammer fist as Muertos in the corner of the barricade right there. Dropping down. Perhaps I'd have to imagine those 10 punches right there. As the referee trying to get these two wrestlers back inside of the ring here right now. Kevin Knight rolls inside but rolls out to break that count right there. Keep in mind the history with MJF, Samoa Joe, and Adam Cole. This show has been cooking, I must say. Absolutely there. This show has been on fire here right now. Springboard up there by Knight. Try for the lariat there and try to put it away there. Muertos got the headbutt, but it looks like that one was actually the arm right there because that's where Kevin Knight is holding. Oh, just cranking that neck there. Did Muertos and almost got the 3 count right there. Again, the extra pressure right there that has been put on the Beast Muertos right there. And I mean, I don't know if La Facción even know that Kevin Knight and Speedball had said that, hey, if you win this matchup, the Trios Championships will be on the line at Collision there. Because that was only announced as Kevin Knight was making his entrance down there. So, I mean, maybe they noticed that and said, oh, hey, shoot. Hey, win this matchup, Muertos. As the Beast Muertos get the arms behind the ropes right there. And now looking for a massive palm strike there. Or maybe I should say a beast strike there by Muertos. And this is a strange, crazed individual, a beast inside the ring there. Pun definitely intended, or maybe it's not even a pun because, I mean, that's what he calls himself, a beast there. Anyways, another beast strike to the face there. And I got to imagine that the way that Kevin Knight was wrestling against Muertos only pissed off this beast there. He was choking him out right there. Speedball, get out of there. Speedball's got no business getting up in this matchup here right now. Talking to the referee right there. You want this matchup, guys. You want this matchup. You got this matchup. You leave yourself out of this one right now. Leave it between these two athletes to take care of business here right now. Is that a fish hook? Or I can't see if it might have been gripping at the ears right there. Was that? I think Muertos might have been gripping at the ears of freaking Kevin Knight right there. That's kind of what it looked like from that camera angle right there. You listen here, young man. Well, that's a mistake right there. Kevin Knight, he's got the big man up. Got the big man up, trying for a 5 slam, and Muertos
Kevin Knight. He will earn a shot at the AEW
able to escape it. Lariat there by Knight, attempted.
The Trios titles, Tony, currently held by Kevin Knight,
Muertos
Mike Bailey, and
chopped that chest there again.
For that team, there's no question. So athletic.
Knight grips the ropes there, stops the momentum. Up and over, and lands face first on the ring apron. This beast will fly, and spinning tornado. Perfect execution by the beast. Taking down Kevin Knight on the outside of the floor. Did he just... Muertos just reached inside of his mask, picked his nose, and planted it on the camera. I didn't know that his mask worked like that. That's a very interesting mask right there, I'll tell you what.
It's almost like, especially with the size of Beast Muertos, it's almost like he defies physics when he does that move.
Charged in with the lariat in the corner of Kevin Knight.
Now Muertos sends Kevin Knight.
Beast drop right there, a.k.a. Samoan drop there. Covered up there, but a very arrogant cover by the Beast right there. If he had gotten a proper cover on Kevin Knight, I mean, that might have done it.
Was dominant in the beginning of this match.
Muertos right now looking for a next execution here right now on Knight. Military press, but Knight escapes.
Slam, but instead,
waistlock. Muertos strikes in the face. Not sure what Muertos wanted, but I know what he wanted. That one headbutt there. That's one way to use your head right there for sure. Rebound and into beautiful execution of the dropkick right there. Kevin Knight's got some of the best damn drop kicks in the business today, or perhaps ever. Such high execution on that drop kick by Kevin Knight.
For Kevin Knight, it's the hang time.
The hang time and then the accuracy of the drop
Both men laid out right now, trying to get their babies together. Knight is up first. Muertos. Try for a strike. Knight with the elbow. Muertos. Nope. Knight still striking away.
Toe-to-toe with Beast Muertos. Not sure that's a good idea,
Toss. Muertos. Up and over. Nice slingshot with the ropes there by Knight. Flying lariat there. Drops him down as Kevin Knight with a kip up right there. Doing what it can to keep the pressure on the Beast here. And gets him up with the stall. Nice body slam, finally puts down the Beast. Standing frog splash. Can he get the cover? Yes, he does, but not enough to get the win. Muertos with a kick.
We should say something about this great
kick
crowd
out.
we've had in the sellout here in Sacramento. They've been with us each and every step of the way.
Right now, running start.
We still have
and for nope.
County Omega.
And
Swerve Strickland
we're just going to charge it. Now the kick in the face. And nice Frankensteiner.
Leaps up the hook and run a
Nice.
touchdown Mortos. And now the
Leap up DDT.
Kevin Knight is just able to do things. 99.
Kevin's to the top, and you know what's coming now. Spaceman splash. Boom! That's Spaceman splash. And unfortunately, no trios titles for the Beast Muertos on Collision. And I think that obviously there's going to be some words for La Facción for that loss for Muertos tonight.
But Kevin Knight continues to impress the unreal agility.
Kevin Knight,
The key to victory
yeah, just
for
keeps
the
on performing quite well right there. Tony Khan, can we book Speedball? I want some Speedball wrestling.
For the first time ever, two former.
Well, you've been waiting for it. The moment we've all been waiting for. Kenny Omega, Swerve Strickland, up next when we come back live.
On TBS and HBO Max.
Oh, man. Oh, yes.
You've been struggling to sleep. Yeah, I would be too. I've spent months on hold letting the rest of the world catch up. You think I'll be half the animal that I was? Nah, bro. I'm made out of titanium screws and ambition to take back what's mine. This isn't where the best wrestle. This is where the Billy Goat wrestles.
I cannot, guys, I need to tell you this. I cannot even begin to imagine the type of pressure that Will Ospreay fucking feels coming back to be like, yo, and this, like what Ospreay performed on the level that he did, and knowing that there is a very strong possibility that maybe he might not be able to wrestle the same way when he comes back, but I don't know. Injury and surgeries obviously change a wrestler, but I know that there's got to be high pressure for any wrestler, like when they come back from a surgery, that to like, you know, I don't want to change my wrestling style. This is what the fans know me as. And for Ospreay, it's got to be something that's got to be like, you know, can I wrestle the same way that I did before? Can I still be that same Will Ospreay? I mean, obviously, you know, as Ospreay grew older and gained more weight, you know, he had said that there's some things that he can't do, like a 630 senton anymore. But I mean, still, the way that Ospreay was able to perform inside the ring, the bumps and, you know, everything that he was able to perform inside the ring, absolutely fucking incredible. And I can't imagine the pressure that Ospreay feels like, you know, upon making his return soon enough, and to know that I have a responsibility because fans are going to be paying attention very closely to Will Ospreay's first match back in AEW, whenever that will be, and to see what type of Ospreay are we going to get, because we can't just throw Ospreay inside the ring with, no offense, I'm going to name drop Rocky Romero, but we can't just throw him in there with Rocky Romero. Ospreay's got to go in there with someone like an Okada, a Jon Moxley, a Takeshita, or even Kevin Knight. You know, you got to throw him in there with one of those guys for his first match back to truly show that, nope, this is what you're getting with Will Ospreay. It's the same old, but man, is that same old fucking incredible. When we come back live, we are moments away from coming back live. It'll be Kenny Omega against Swerve Strickland in our main event. And when we were in the back, you know, at the start of the show right there, Swerve said, I need this. And Kenny just said, if I'm remembering, I might be ad-libbing a little bit here, but basically said, you know, I'm ready for this night tonight. Swerve seemed more desperate for the victory, where for Kenny Omega, it just seems like he's just ready to fight. Where Swerve is just like, I'm just ready to go. It's all good, brother. You are here at the moment that it needs to be. No disrespect to any other matches that were on the card tonight, but this is the moment.
Hello to all of my frequent flyers out there. This is your captain speaking. And now that I have finally put Jack Perry into the dirt and had the AEW National Championship on lock, I can finally move on to more important issues that need to be addressed, like the demand. And getting my guys some championship gold. And hey, just like we saw earlier, Kevin Knight actually got lucky and he beat Beast Mortal. That's what pisses me off so much. What are y'all priorities like? Kevin having singles matches, Speedball. Hey man, aren't you other places MJF for the World Championship? Y'all haven't defended the trio's titles since you won them. So allow us to be the ones to take them. Just see, anytime you face us in the trios match, end result, demand up. And Kevin, since you're so eager to defend those titles, the demand will gladly accept. So this Saturday in San Diego, be prepared. You're going to be in deep waters, bleeding out with these sharks circling around you, and I can smell it. So Jet Set Rodeo, don't worry, because you won't have to have that stupid name for much longer. Because this Saturday, we're taking those titles. Go on. Go on.
No more Jack Perry. No more Jack Perry. Can you? Where's Luchasaurus? Can they go back for the tag team titles? Sorry, brother. I have no idea where you were last we left off.
Does not seem like he's finished.
Jamie Hayter and Alex Windsor won their match. Orange Cassidy and Tomohiro Ishii won their match. Willow Nightingale retained the TBS Championship. And we're in our main event right now of Swerve Strickland against Kenny Omega. Swerve making his way down the ring here now. First time ever, two former World Heavyweight Champions meeting inside of the ring here. Both men won the World Heavyweight Championship, but now they feel like that you're in my way to get to the top of the world. Willow did retain. She did. She pinned Mina Shirakawa with a small package. Both these competitors feel like that you're in my way to getting the World Heavyweight Championship. And that remains to be true right now here.
To say the least.
Definitely. We saw when they were in the ring together last week. He doesn't think Kenny Omega is the best out machine anymore.
I love this theme song of Omega's, of Battle Cry, but I kind of would have loved if he came out to take flight. It is a nice venue. Oh. AEW's third world champion. Kenny Omega getting that EVP pyro here tonight.
He feels like he's back at the top of his game.
My legs are like shaking right now with excitement here for this.
His opportunity to challenge for the AEW World Championship taken from
I
him
just
via a low
cannot get over this right here right now.
Andrade, he had that screwdriver in his hand, Tony. That screwdriver given to him by Don
Omega and Swerve.
Swerve took the screwdriver away. But in the
they've been waiting for this. I mean, you can feel the tension in the air with both these men met face to face in the ring for the very first time. that you knew that they were on a collision course with each other here. And again, you don't have to wait for a pay-per-view. You don't have to wait for a special Grand Slam. No, you are just getting this on Dynamite tonight. And the World Heavyweight Champion, MJF, was in the back watching this matchup on the monitor there. As MJF knows that both these guys have not lost focus about where their goal is to go, and that is the World Heavyweight Championship. MJF is dealing with Hangman Adam Page at Revolution. Oh, something that you may have missed is the fact that Hangman said if he does not beat MJF for the World Heavyweight Championship, he'll never challenge for the world title again.
On the face of Swerve Strickland.
Unbelievable. But we're not here to talk about Hangman no more. Main event here. Shoulder tackle burst. First big move by Swerve. Dropping down Omega. And right now it's just turned into it. Oh, no. I was saying shoving contest, but now Kenny slapping the face of Swerve.
To the midsection, takes the side headlock. Swerve immediately.
Swerve. And now it's Kenny with the shoulder tackle here right now. And Swerve with a return fire of a slap across the face. And now it has turned into a strike fest here. These guys, it has just been very aggressive right now. They are not looking nice. Hurricane Run right there. That snap brought by Omega. As Swerve finds himself outside the ring. First advantage found by Mr. Kenny Omega.
Swerve, but Swerve into the.
That was that.
And who knows how long these comebacks are going to go.
Omega lining up Swerve, but
I thought that was Bryan Danielson. I heard someone say yes, and it literally sounded like Bryan.
Harris from Strickland sends Omega to the outside. Watch out.
Swerve.
Spaceman
Plancha. Oh, damn.
Landed with his knees on it.
Yeah, that looked like Swerve's knees at the top of Kenny's head right there.
Double knee drop onto the head of Kenny Omega.
That's a noggin knocker.
Trapezius muscles that can send pain all the way down your
Kenny
spine.
slammed face first into the barricade.
Kenny Omega seems a bit
And
rattled
now
here.
Kenny
Swerve
Omega
Strickland.
in the deep waters with the most dangerous man, Swerve
Hard into
Strickland.
the steel steps.
And he hit.
Kenny has faced this type of toughness before. And chopping away here right now.
With diverticulitis. Nearly 10 inches of his intestine removed. Omega sends
Oh, Swerve got thrown over the barricade.
over the barricade. Now,
And we saw these.
Omega.
Kenny Omega.
I do believe so.
There's something in mind here.
Oh.
Omega.
It's a slippery
Close to
barricade.
sitting. Finds it.
There we go. Nice job there by Omega to reassess. Yeah, I mean, guys, that one was definitely different there. Kenny was could have taken off the padding right there that's supposed to be on the barricade, but dude literally said, "Fuck this padding." Got up, leaped off of the moonsault right there, and actually did a very good job right there. And you know that was a nice job by the security guard there. One fan had his arm over Kenny's chest right there, and the guard was just like, "No, sorry, gotta take that back, buddy." He didn't, try to yank him away. He just knew that, fan was just excited to be there close to Kenny. I mean, who could blame him? Who wouldn't want to be that close to Kenny Omega right there? But, Swerve and Kenny back inside the ringside area. Swerve leaping off the barricade with a reverse back elbow to the back of the neck of Omega. And that is one way to throw your entire nervous system out of whack right there as Kenny on a single knee here. These guys right now, Aubrey's having a hard time getting these guys to actually as soon as I say that they were about having a hard time getting them back inside the ring, commentators curse as Swerve puts Kenny inside the ring. Kenny in the corner there as Swerve taking the slow approach. Too slow of an approach right there as Omega gets the boots in the face of Swerve Strickland. And Swerve said, maybe I got to quicken the pace there, but quicken the pace against someone like Kenny Omega might not be the best thing you can do right there. But Kenny was trying for a Hurricane Rana again, but Swerve caught him with a power bomb, and now power bomb into the power slam there. The great strength and control that Swerve Strickland has over an opponent to deliver a move like that there, especially over an opponent like Kenny Omega right there. Kenny holding his midsection right there. That move is impactful upon anyone, but especially definitely powerful and hurt on someone like Kenny Omega. And I have to imagine this might be our final picture-in-picture break of the evening for this matchup here right now as Swerve drops the knee to the face of Omega right there. And I'm not sure if that's a cover right there, but that is Swerve. I'm not sure. I can't tell if it was gouging at the eye of Omega right there or not there. Again, Swerve said that he needs this victory over Kenny Omega. Yeah, Swerve was gouging at the eye right there. Swerve is definitely wrestling. Obviously, we knew this was going to be aggressive, but don't know if I was expecting it for it to get this nasty here. But this is Swerve Strickland proving just how desperately he needs this victory over Omega here tonight. It's not like Omega has taken any spot really to gain a illegal upper hand in this matchup here. And excuse me. All right, there we go. Kenny in the corner right now as Swerve just a slow approach with a shot right to the face right there with his fist and a boot to the face of Omega right there. Swerve Strickland. Now, normally Swerve could quicken the pace of this matchup, but I think the best idea for Swerve is to keep it slow and controlled right there. If you quicken the pace against someone like Kenny Omega, who's got that explosive style about him, might not work against him, or might work against him, excuse me.
One-on-one for the first time ever, coming to you on TBS and HBO.
And right now, these guys just trading strikes here right now. Oh, right to the body by Swerve there.
How long these two phenomenal athletes will go.
Swerve tossing Omega into the corner. Nice heavy toss, boot to the face again by Kenny. And hip toss from Swerve.
Hip toss.
Rotates it around. And now Omega, though, captures Swerve into a suplex. All it takes is one big move right there from Kenny Omega to be able to take back just a little bit of control here right now. Fans are going wild right now here, and Nana may be trying to rile them up for Swerve Strickland, but I think the fans are more behind Kenny Omega in this matchup than they are for Swerve Strickland. You heard it at the beginning of the show. They popped loud for Kenny, not so much for Swerve. I think they picked their winner, their hero. Double axe there by Kenny to the chest. Second up. Kenny right now trying for a discus double axe and Swerve the chop.
Anticipated and avoided.
Oh my God.
Hammer throw sends Omega into the ropes.
Oh,
Omega.
nice dodge there by Kenny.
Nice Mr.
And drop kick to the knee.
Basement drop kick from Kenny Omega.
Could be time. Slam dunk. Couture crusher.
And moving with incredible speed right now.
Oh, and just a punt to the ribs from Kenny Omega.
Slam dunk there by Omega.
Follows up, driving Swerve down.
Cover up, and Swerve just able to rotate that shoulder up there. But now it's Kenny Omega who's in the driver's seat right now, and there's a smile on the face of Omega right now as he is in control, and he's loving being in control over on Swerve Strickland right now.
We've seen here tonight.
Fireman's carry here right now.
Omega, fireman's carry.
You can't escape. Kenny roll through senton bomb into the moonsault, and Swerve could not escape. Kenny Omega playing the classics. Swerve escaped the pin. But Kenny Omega taking a moment right now to collect himself, catching a breath.
Gets the victory, great, but
as right now, Kenny going to go corner to corner right now. Charging up here. Swerve, though, felt that there had to be a change of pace now.
But sometimes
Swerve needed to take back some control.
Like when I wrestled Swerve Strickland at All In Wembley Stadium 2024, it seemed like he had an endless amount of energy.
Swerve at the top.
Like here.
Turnbuckle right now.
And into that 126-day reign by
Swerve talking too much trash right now. He was too busy mocking and posing. And Omega slipped through a Swerve, went face first to the top exposed buckle.
Of the turnbuckle.
And by exposed, I mean just the top of the steel of it. There's that Dragon Rush by Omega. Nice knee. I wouldn't exactly call that V-trigger as Swerve gets that shoulder up again there. But he's clutching at his mouth right there, checking, do I still have my teeth? But if you look at the face of Omega, it still looks focused, controlled, no anger.
With that knee.
Kenny feels in control over the match right now here. And
Omega trying to quiet the crowd. Has he?
Oh! I wanna rewind that. I wanna hear that.
Trying to quiet the crowd. Has he?
Oh, that knee from Omega. That's why he wanted to quiet the crowd. He said, "No, I want you to hear this. I want you to hear this knee." Oh, second. There's that sick smile on the face of Omega. He is loving this shit.
God, I just love the intensity of this match.
Omega lining up.
Third time, but Swerve caught the leg on that one. Swerve right now. What's he got here? Palm handle, backbreaker. Drop kick to the back, and now it's Kenny. Lands on the ring apron. Obviously can't be pinned or submitted out there right there, but gonna do some major damage. The most dangerous man in AEW can.
Most dangerous man in professional wrestling.
Kenny Omega questioned that last week. It'll be
Rip at the handful of hair there by Swerve.
Can show him that he truly is
the
most dangerous
face
man
first
in all of
in the buckle.
AEW.
I'm sure Swerve
Again,
remembers
both
that
these
because I know
guys
you
out
do,
on the
Brian.
ring apron. And Swerve doing it like about, what was that, 5, 6, 7, about 7 times. 8, 9, 10 now in the middle buckle.
Kenny may be out here. Look at this.
Yeah, fans saying fight forever here right now. These guys could go forever here. I believe maybe a 30-minute time limit for our main event matches. At this point, who the hell cares about a time limit?
Swerve.
Oh, no. He's going to go try a Kudo driver. Kenny has got to flip out. You cannot take this. Kenny able to flip out a little bit there. As Swerve goes face first the buckle. Lock it up. Lock him up. Kenny's trying to get Swerve with a full Nelson.
He looks like he's trying for a snap
Dragon Rush on the ring apron there. And Kenny is inside the ring while Swerve is completely out of it. There's a bloody mark on the elbow of Kenny's right there. It's not dripping down blood right there. Just thought I'd point that out there. And
look at Swerve's starting to get up
Swerve,
already.
I don't believe it is already up on the ring apron again here for the first time ever here. These fans, Kenny looking down the mat. I don't even know what the hell's going into the mind of the best belt machine. What in the world could he be thinking about here right now? Could he be thinking about a Dragon Rush out there? Oh my God, that's what he's got in mind. This would absolutely destroy Swerve.
It's not.
Swerve has got to fight out. He's got to understand his position. He's got to fight out no matter what. Now Kenny's switching up, time for a German suplex. That would not be any better.
Kenny's determined to send this to the floor, guys.
Kenny's got to drop down here right now. Swerve's not let go. Kenny can't break that grip there.
White knuckling it with that grip on the top.
Oh, he's determined. Omega is determined to toss Swerve out on the floor. Headbutt to the side of the head right there, and another one there.
The side of the head. These two men battling on a tightrope here, Brian.
Kenny was doing the headbutting, but
no, he's going back foot again. Going back foot. Oh, Tiger suplex. No, wait. What is it? Oh!
Swerve lands on his feet and now.
Oh!
It seems like his head is hurt.
Here he comes again.
I'm sorry, I had to go back to look at that again. German suplex, but Swerve was able to flip off, land on his feet, and brain buster outside the floor. I don't even know if there's a time limit on this matchup. Oh, fucking hell, man. That
German suplex off the apron. You watch Omega.
Yeah, Omega, his back hit the floor by missing the German suplex, but Swerve wasted no moment.
But instead, Swerve landed on his feet. The sacrifice was
that was not a suplex. That was a brain buster right there by Swerve. Swerve tosses Omega inside the ring.
World Championship title match.
And now
and Hangman Adam
Swerve
Page plus
to the
FTR,
top
the Young Bucks.
turnbuckle.
It is official in Los Angeles, AEW World Tag Team Championship.
Swerve, 450 splash. I'm not sure if his knees hit the back. Good God Almighty. That takes some guts for Omega to be able to have gotten out from that. Swerve did not waste.
Knee first into Kenny Omega's lower
I was
back.
right.
And fans, this just in for Revolution on Sunday, March 15th. It will be John Moxley.
Well, we knew that one there.
To catch a AEW Continental Championship.
Swerve isn't even thinking about big pressure on Omega.
There must be a winner.
Half and half. Wait. Drop down there by Kenny with an arm drag. Omega locking up. Nope. Swerve breaking free. Omega wheel kick to the back of the neck right there. As Swerve falls into the ring, into the corner. Omega clutching at his back right there, but he's got to move right now if he wants to win. Got to push that pain by any way possible. Charging in, V-trigger to the back.
Unleashes a knee to the back of the head, Omega.
And now taking Swerve to the top. I was thinking about One Winged Angel. That's usually what Kenny follows up with.
Amazing main event.
But Kenny does not want to put this one away here yet. I don't think he even thinks he can put Swerve away with a one. Oh my God, where the fuck are you going? They're going all the way to the top.
Swerve perched on the top rope. Omega could be thinking avalanche dragon suplex.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh! Avalanche Dragon Rush. Swerve landed on his midsection. Swerve kicking out. And I'm going to tell y'all right now, Tony Khan loves professional wrestling and he loves delivering for the fans right there.
I agree, Tony.
If this is the shit that you're not interested in, I just don't think that you're not a fan of professional wrestling. How can you not love this shit? Sorry, small glaze fest. Kenny right now. Oh no! Oh no! Swerve! That son of a bitch! Swerve pulled Aubrey Edwards into harm's way to take the V-trigger. The cowardness of Swerve right there.
Separated his shoulder on that top rope dragon suplex. I don't think that was intentional.
Don't try to cover for that one there, Danielson.
Omega, though, undeterred. Looking for One Winged Angel, but Swerve hammering down the right hands.
Swerve.
Through, and turns the corner.
House called the side of the head of Kenny Omega. Yeah, no ref. No ref. Omega hit Aubrey Edwards with a V-trigger. He had no time to stop whatsoever.
I think we needed a doctor for
Nana trying to wake up Aubrey Edwards, but she's out of it. She was not prepared to take that.
No, I mean, we need medical attention for Aubrey Edwards.
Yeah, she's not moving over there. And meanwhile, a lot of movement on this.
Swerve knew that if he was hit by that V-trigger, all over. Swerve stopped by Swerve as Kenny was on the ring apron. There is still no referee.
Good God, if Kenny's jaw's not broken now, my God.
Hey guys, we can't get a finish to this match without a referee.
And now Swerve exposing
we want somebody to take care
the bottom buckle bar right there.
Absolutely.
I think that's the actual turnbuckle right there.
Okay. Now the pad has been taken off. The bottom turnbuckle.
Oh, Kenny went throat first up there.
To the bear steel. Throat first.
After that jaw shot on the Swerve stomp from the top and then that.
You hear a loud eruption of boos from the crowd here right now. Oh yeah, now Swerve calling down for another referee here right now.
In professional wrestling, he is finding out firsthand just what Strickland is capable of.
Swerve stop there.
One, two.
Kenny kicked out? Are you shitting me?
Kenny Omega in the eyes of Swerve. Look at this. Omega defiant.
I don't fucking believe that shit.
Anger or shock in the face of Swerve Strickland.
That's a mixture of both. There's a mixture of both right there.
Omega, you can see clutching that jaw as Strickland.
Unbelievable. Dragon runs. Kenny's still clutching at his cheek, but somehow.
Kenny Omega clutching that jaw.
V-trigger.
The knee between the shoulder blades.
Spike it down, Poison Rana.
Omega stringing together a combination here. Look
Got
at
Swerve
the
up.
one-winged angel. Can he find it? No.
Oh, Swerve.
Breaks free.
Big Luther by Swerve on Omega. V-trigger. Side down there again. House call there by Swerve.
And Strickland.
And Swerve. Big pressure.
One, two,
Swerve Strickland defeating Kenny Omega, but we have got to mention the big picture of this, of course, and that is the fact that Swerve pulled Aubrey Edwards into harm's way right there. Who's to say how this matchup would have ended if Omega had hit that V-trigger beforehand, and then to follow with that one-winged angel? I think that we know for certain. There's no doubt about it that Swerve cheated in this matchup right there. It was not a definitive victory. It was not a solid. Wait a minute, why? The match is over and Swerve is still assaulting Omega. You won the damn match.
What's he trying to prove now?
You called it. Fucking called it.
With Kenny Omega questioning whether or not Swerve Strickland was truly the most dangerous man in AEW.
Swerve, it's clear, just feels completely, utterly disrespected by Kenny Omega.
Swerve is wrapping the chain around Omega's neck. Hangman's got to get out here. Somebody's got to stop this.
How dangerous he really is.
No. He's hanging him over the rope.
Around the throat of Omega. Come on, Swerve, you're better than this. You're better than this.
Where is Hangman? I understand he's got business with MJF, but this is.
Won the match. He proved his point.
Yes. Hell yeah, he did. Look at his face, though. Look at the face of Swerve.
This is completely unnecessary by Strickland. Completely unnecessary.
And the Swerve is still not done. He's taking up on the table. Somebody. Swerve is going to remind the whole damn world I am the most dangerous man in professional wrestling. I don't even think Nana was prepared for this moment here right now. Nana feels a little bit like, I don't know.
Over here, the base of our announce desk.
Where the fuck is Hangman? Somebody's got to put a stop to this here. Somebody.
Oh, no.
Kenny's been choked out, knocked the fuck out.
Kenny Omega is defenseless at this point.
The steel stairs are in front of the table. Security's not going to get involved in this one here. They don't want to.
Don't do it.
What in the?
You can't do this. No.
For God's sake.
Oh my! No fucking way! Are you?
Here's just. My God, Brian, stay where you are. You can't get involved. This is unbelievable.
The Kudo driver by Swerve leaped off these stairs. The Kudo driver by Swerve to the table right there. And you heard Swerve say it again. I needed this. And I kind of liked what Shivani said right there. Brian, stay right there. You can't get involved because, you know, the heart of Danielson would have wanted to get involved in some type of way. But you know, as Brian being on the commentary, couldn't have. Thank you. It's all good, buddy. I appreciate you being here whenever you can. I appreciate it. Take care, brother. Oh man, but what a show that was. And obviously, I think that there's got to be a follow-up match for a rematch between Omega and Swerve. I got to imagine that's at Revolution. But, yo, I mean, the fact that this is the match you got, you didn't have to wait for them to do anything in Revolution. I mean, it's fucking unbelievable. Anyways, I'm going to take off, guys. As you know, I got to go check on my dog because he's upstairs and whining because he wants to come see me. So I'll go check on Junior. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. If you feel the video deserves it, hit that like button down below. Subscribe and ring the bell. And you remember what the golden rule is. Stay elite.